good, by the way.
Listen, lady. No. Thanks.
What do you think is the biggest misconception of movie stars today? People have these ideas.
I think the faith that people put in Hollywood and all that, I think it's all bullshit. I think it's just gross. I mean, Hollywood's a weird town anyway. It brags about itself constantly. All it does is talk about how much money it makes. And it's a weird, I don't know, I don't agree with it. It's just the morals of Hollywood to me I don't get it. I like to be in it and act in it, but the way it acts as a unit, you read those trade magazines, it's just like gross. It's everybody bragging about each other.
But do you think about your legacy a lot, of what you want it to be, like the way you pick roles yourself?
Well, I mean, as a comedian, you know, you kind of you're thrown certain things. You're asked to be in certain kind of movies and fall down and be silly and that kind of thing. Well, you do that for a while, and then if that bores you, you move on to other things. Fuck. This isn't the 90s anymore. Zipper's down.
Is he more close to you, you think, than the other characters you play, or do you have a little bit of all of that in you?
I don't think I'm like any of those things I play. I'm not, I don't know, I'm just kind of more quiet. And I'm quiet, I don't talk a lot, unless I'm on camera. Or forced to. No, I don't think I'm much like that character that much, no. He curses too much. He yells a lot.
But the other characters in this film, they have the best performance of their life when their lives are the most fucked up ever. Do you think that to be good actors, that sometimes you need to have your life needs to be a little fucked up to tap into those kind of feelings?
That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Well, I think what it takes experience and it takes observation to be a pretty good actor and living your life and not, you know, you have to study people, but that doesn't mean you have to come from necessarily a really kind of volatile background or that kind of thing. It doesn't hurt to come from that, I think, if you want to be an actor, but it's not necessary, I think. I think what's necessary is paying attention to your own emotions and other people's emotions and just being observant and see how people interact. That to me is, you can self-teach yourself how to be an actor, I think. I mean, I tried.
But a lot of comedians, I feel, use that to like escape a little bit from their own lives.
What do you mean?
I feel like there are so many comedians that are kind of a little sad, and then you don't know about it. You think they're always happy because they're comedians.
I think that's a stereotype. You're right. I mean, there's reasons for stereotypes. I mean, most comics that I know do have a little bit of a sadness to them, but that's not the case all the time. I know some people come from very normal, happy. I came from a very happy background, very, very happy.
Do people always expect you to be funny?
Yes, and I'm not that way. I think I'm pretty boring. So, yeah. People think you're the thing that you played in the
Hangover or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've said it before, but I don't think anybody would go up to the guy that played the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz and go, "Oh, you're not really a scarecrow?" You know what I mean? So people, they get confused sometimes.
Like Birdman.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what's so good about this movie, is it kind of really kind of uncovers this you know, the sheen of the entertainment business in a very artful, great, funny way. Yeah, they talk about this in the movie. I agree with everything the movie says. I agree with all of it. That's what I like about it.
Me too. So a lot of people today also, which also this movie talks about, you're not worth anything unless you're on Twitter or on YouTube. There's something viral about you.
That within itself is bizarre. That we as a society think, or I'm not saying we do, but that has become a thing. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to me that is the thing. Being known at any cost, who cares? That can't be good for us. And plus, there's no culture in celebrity culture. Zero. those TMZ shows, that horseshit People magazine, it's crap. There's no art in it. It's all terrible. I mean, I see people read People magazine, it's like, you're gonna read a magazine where someone's hiding in the bushes to take a picture of someone's children? You're gonna endorse that?
And today everyone else can take pictures of...
And it's completely legal. The internet's the Wild West.
Yeah.
Who knows what's gonna happen?
Great, thank you so much.
Hey,
It's
thank
great
you.
talking
Nice
to you.
talking to
This
you.
movie was